If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. If you are returning, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, and subscribe button before you click off of this video so that you can be notified every time that I post a new video. So we're just gonna hop right into this. I basically just wanted to create just a short video telling you guys a little bit of background. I have seen that I have some new subscribers, so I kind of just wanted to give you guys just a little overview of what, you know, my education was and kind of what I do now practicing as a family nurse practitioner. So I have been a family nurse practitioner for a year now. I passed my boards in December of 2019, and I have been working more so in a home setting. I think a lot of people watching, you know, assume that most nurse practitioners work in a hospital or primary care office.
Who said that?
But I actually do home visits, and I don't think a lot of people are aware that there are home health nurse practitioners. So that is what I do. I also do telemedicine, and on the weekends I work at a long-term care facility. So my plate is very full. My schedule is very flexible though. I actually work 7 days on and 7 days off. So I have a partner who's also a nurse practitioner, and basically we cover for each other. So when I'm off, she's kind of watching my orders, watching my labs, making sure patients get refills on medications, things like that, so things aren't missed. And then of course when she's off, it's, you know, I'm doing the same thing. So basically I actually go to my patient's home. I drive typically maybe 20 minutes between each home. I used to have to drive a little bit further, but you know, now I'm only just doing 20 minutes, which is great. More than 20 minutes
Oh my God,
can be a lot. Most of my patients are in more like the rural areas where there's not good, you know, phone service. They may have less access to healthcare, primary care, preventative care, which I'm very big on. I'm very big on preventative healthcare services. So, and I think that it's a disservice when patients need, you know, preventative health and they don't have access to it simply because of the area that they live in. You know, it's a disadvantaged area. So I'm very big on that because, you know, I come from a rural area, so, and I know that preventative health care is kind of non-existent. It's almost like I'm not sick, so I'm not going to go to the doctor. But, you know, I think being out here in the community and kind of educating patients on the need for preventative health care services is a necessity, especially when you're somebody who is working more so towards the community health side. Even if you're working in a primary care office, you always want to make sure that you're educating your patients on preventative health. So that was just my little spiel. That had nothing to do with why I wanted to create this video, but yeah, I just got on my soapbox for a minute. But so I do my home visits. I may see maybe anywhere from 11 patients a day. I try to do most of my charting when I'm out because I'm very big. If you watch my last video, I'm very big on not bringing work home. I just feel like I don't want to disturb my peace. So I do most of my charting in the home, and then once I'm home, I may have, you know, a few charts just to close out, maybe some labs that I need to review. I do have a medical assistant who works remotely, so if I need records or if I need anything faxed over, the medical assistant is there to do that. Also, I see patients who may already have a primary care provider. In those instances, anything I do for that patient, I make sure that I communicate it with their primary care provider, whether that be making sure they have my encounter notes for that visit, especially if I'm ordering labs or any type of test or anything like that. I want to make sure that I'm communicating that with their primary care provider. So when I do my telemedicine visit, telemedicine is more laid back. You can be at home, you know, dressed up from neck, not necessarily all the way down, but you know, have your, you know, your scrubs on at the top, your white coat, and you know, just in your environment where you're more relaxed. So I prefer telemedicine because it's just more relaxed to me. And I may do about 4 or 5 telemedicine visits in a day on top of my home visits. So telemedicine, and now I believe you can do both audio and video or audio only. So there's reimbursement now for audio only, and which I love because it's showing that the insurance companies are taking into consideration that people may not have access to video, or they may just be elderly and not even know how to work FaceTime. Like, there's not a whole lot of elderly patients working FaceTime that I know of. And then on the weekends when I'm at the facility, I also have a medical assistant who is there. She basically creates my schedule for me. She gets there maybe about an hour before I do. She rounds the facility. The nurses keep anything that they may need as far as medication refills. If there is anything going on with the patient, they have these little communication notes that they'll write, and she'll look at those, and then that's how she creates my schedule for that day. So I'm only at the facility on Friday through Sunday. Then I'm off. When I'm at the facility, I may be rounding on patients, ordering labs, ordering imaging, or reviewing imaging and reviewing lab work, and making adjustments, putting patients on iron, which I've done a lot of. I don't know why a lot of patients in long-term care facilities seem to be anemic, but I do that. Then I really just go home after that. Once I make sure my patients are fine and they have everything they need, nurses can still call me. I am available to them until 7 p.m. Typically they don't call me after 5. It's very rare unless there's something acute going on with the patient, but I am available to them. I make sure they know that. Then, like I said, that's really my week. I just wanted to create a video explaining to you guys and letting you guys know that that is an option. You can be a home health nurse practitioner if that is something you're interested in, especially if you're somebody who is already a home health nurse. That way you're not really changing fields, and then you may just want to start something fresh and new, work in a hospital, get more experience, or work in a primary care office. So that's really it for this video, guys. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a brief overview. If you have any questions or any comments, feel free to leave them below the video. And thank you guys again so much for watching. I really truly appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you're notified when I post. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.